Short away, yeah.
Billy, another great effort from your players tonight. There's been a real upturn in performances over the last few weeks, but I'm sure you're hoping the results are going to come soon.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's probably the best start of a game that we've had all season in terms of how we played and the way we set up. And
the second half as well, you came out rapidly.
We did, no, absolutely. I think we really did, and I think that even the first half of the start of the game, we started the game really, really well. I think we probably didn't create as many clear chances as we would have liked. Even considering that we played a lot of the first half in their half, but when you kind of look back in the overall picture again, it's just a basic of a set piece that cost us, and that's kind of happened us a lot this season. But again, as I said to the players inside, 4 lads making their debuts tonight were brilliant, and they brought a lot to the team, and I think tonight was another very strong performance. But certainly we're not here for moral victories either. We're here to try and put points on the board and win games, and look, we're disappointed that we weren't able to do that tonight.
Yeah, I was actually speaking to Kevin Doherty recently about this, about Drogheda great performances on a consistent basis and then not getting the results, and I know it's a totally different level for your team. You're a new team in the league as well, but will you be having that conversation soon with the players that the hard luck stories need to stop? Because I'm sure it feels like a gut punch every week for you. You're playing so well, and then it's either a set piece or a decision or a long range strike, or there's always something.
Yeah, it is, and look, even for their own development as players, when you're trying to get to the next level or you're trying to compete at the highest level, you need to find ways to win, and that's a lot of the time grinding out wins and getting points on the board even when you don't play well. That's a big part of football, and
that's probably what Longford have done tonight. They haven't played overly well and they've come away with the result.
Yeah, and he was even saying that inside to the guys after the game there, like that, even with a draw I would have felt that the game got away from us. I felt we possibly could have won the game, and but look, in fairness to Longford, they're a good side. I like the way they play, and they're a good team, and they had some decent players. But for us, very pleased with the first half performance, and the start of the second half, but I felt we tired of patches as well, and that's possibly coming down to then not being able to probably train as often as we would have liked at times, but again, a lot of young players playing their first season at this level too, find the intensity probably a bit much, and they tired throughout patches within the game, but definitely, as you said, really pleased with the growth of the team over the last couple of weeks in particular, and the new players coming in. Pleased for a lot of them making their debuts today as well.
Yeah, you've got more options now, haven't you? Even off the bench there, you were able to bring Kelleher on, who scored 6 goals this season, and even the front three at the start of the game looked very threatening. The new lad Okwute who's come in from Stockport, he had a loan at Harps, and he actually won a penalty here earlier in the season for Harps as well, so he was an added threat tonight. So you do have options off the bench now, which is maybe something you didn't have earlier in the season.
Yeah, we have, and Brian Kelleher has been absolutely brilliant for us all year. I think he's probably done a lot of work off the ball that kind of tired him in a lot of games, and today was just a bit of a rest for him, and for him to come on in and try to impact the game. But I think everybody who played well, I think everybody who done well tonight, but as I said, it's just that lapse of concentration that cost us with the set piece. But look, overall, yeah, look, very pleased again with the performance, but disappointed with the result.
Are you hopeful of bringing in a few more players before the window shuts?
I'm not too sure if Messi or Ronaldo are available at this stage for us, but no, look, we're always obviously looking to recruit and looking at players that can help the team and help the group, but where we are as a team and as a club obviously restricts you in terms of your recruitment process, and you have to kind of find players that align with the model of the club and where we are at this moment in time. So that has its own challenges, of course, but there's always players looking for an opportunity, and there's always players looking to get into this level and use it as a platform for their own careers, and there's always players reaching out, but it's filtering through those and seeing the ones that are suitable to bring in. And look, we're very pleased with the players that we've brought in at this moment in time, so if anything else comes up, we'll be certainly looking at that as well.
Is it hard